Okay, welcome back to the Brooklyn Guitar School. Brooklyn Guitar School Director Shane Chapman here to teach you how to play piano like a guitar player would. In other words, kind of faking it. And if you're like me, you don't have a lot of patience for learning a new instrument, you want to just get started right away, and that's what we're going to do today. And I'll mention this again later, but if you want to get really good at piano, give us a call, and we offer lessons with great instructors who have degrees in performance and piano, and who play the piano very well. So, in the last video we talked about the names of the notes on the piano. So we said this is C, which is the note that's left of the two black keys here, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C again, and that all these notes, these black notes in between, like this one's F, right up half step above F is F sharp. It's also called G flat because it's one half step below G. Now, put your thumb on C and go ahead and play up what we're going to call the 5-note scale here, the first 5 notes of the major scale. Just put your 5 fingers down on the keys and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go back down 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that should sound familiar because it's the basis of pretty much every melody written since the 16th century. So when you hear that should ring a bell melodically to you. It should sound kind of familiar and natural. That's the 5-note scale for C. And if we look at how we got there, that's really easy for C because it's all white keys, but we want to pay attention to how far we're traveling for each move. So 1 to 2, that's a whole step. We're skipping over C sharp here. 2 to 3, also a whole step, skipping this key. Now 3 to 4, that is a half step, and that is the only half step in this 5-note scale. So instead of memorizing whole step, half step, whole step, just remember that from 3 to 4, 1, 2, 3 to 4 is a half step, and the other steps in this scale are whole steps. So, armed with that information, and the fact that you kind of should know what this sounds like, this sounds familiar, you can now find the 5-note scale in every possible key. So pick any note that you want. Let's pick D. Okay? And now we're going to do a 5-note scale again. And it's not going to be as simple as just playing the white keys this time. We're going to go 1, a whole step to the 2, a whole step to the 3, right? So we have to skip over F. 1, 2, 3, and then a half step to the 4, F sharp to G, whole step to the 5. So ba da 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 da. That was a little sticky. And then we have the 5-note scale for D. Try that with a couple more places. Also, you can pause it at this point if you want, and try let's see. F, for example, 1, whole step, sticky one, and then a half step to the 4, whole step to the 5, and do a couple of those. That's the 5-note scale for you. That's probably a good video right there, right? Let's make these short and sweet. I want people to be able to digest all of the action. So go through, pick out some notes, play some 5-note scales, and go ahead and come back for the 3rd installment.